Hello everyone, it's Mark again, coming to you from the 13th floor. And today I'm going to show you a little variation that I figured out on the usual printer's box. You may have learned this in the foundation course. I sometimes do it. And it's made from any rectangular piece of paper. These the top and bottom come from pages out of an old book. I don't usually like taking books apart, but it was a damaged book. So here's the classic model. It's folded from a rectangular paper and you get a rectangular box. You have the bottom and you have the top. And it makes a pretty good model, but I thought, wouldn't it be nice to have a square one? It holds square origami paper, and I thought it's something nice to have. Also, it's a very sturdy box. Why is that? Because you can take the bottom, which is folded, let's say, in this direction, and you can take the top, which is, let's say, folded in the cross direction, and when you put them together, it's very, very rigid. And that's something that's kind of hard to do with the rectangular box. So I'll show you how to make it. And we're going to use some craft paper here. I'll use blue for the bottom and red for the top. And they're folded almost exactly the same way. And you can use any material you like. In just about any rectangle will work. I like to use paper that's a little on the heavier side than on the flimsier commie weight side. So the first thing we're going to do is fold it like a book, the long way, and open it, and the short way. And this primarily gives us reference lines. That's really all it's for. So now we're going to take one long edge and fold it to the center line. And we're going to do that on the other side, so we have cabinet folds. Now this width here is going to be the length of the box, since it's going to be square. And I find the best way to do that is, here's our center on the other side, and here it is here. So we're going to take this point and hold it at the intersection, line it up so that this center line matches up with this center line. Okay, and then we're going to give it a crease just from here to here. We're going to stop when we come to those cabinet folds that we made. And now we're going to do it the other way. We're going to pinch it at the intersection. We're going to line up the center lines. And we're going to make the crease from here to here. Okay. And now we're ready to fold the flaps on the short side. And you'll notice I pinch right where that intersection point is. and we make the crease all the way across and unfold it. And then we go to the other side and we do the exact same thing. So here we have one side, two sides, three sides, and four sides. And now we're going to construct the corners. So we're going to fold one flap in. We're going to take this corner where the crease is, fold it up so that this crease is in line with this crease, okay? And then once we have that, we're going to take this flap and fold it down right in line with those tabs. Okay, so we do that once, and then we do that twice on the other side. And then we take and open it up like so. We form the corners. Okay, and that is our box bottom. Now when we make the lid, we're going to have to make sure that we make the lid just a little bit bigger so it will fit. So here's the material for the lid. We're going to do the lines down the middle each way. We're going to do the cabinet folds on the long side, but here's that center line. We're going to take this edge and we're going to keep it about 2 or 3 millimeters away from the center line. You see the space? And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay? And that's the only difference. Now we can go back and do our diagonals. So we match up this crease with this crease. We go right through the intersection here and we fold it like so. So we're ending when we come to the edge of the flap. And now we go ahead and we're going to do the other side. So we go through the center, we match up the centers, we crease up until we come to a point where the crease would intersect. Okay, and now we go again just as before. We fold right through the intersection points. So there are the sides. And now we go in, we fold one flap over, we fold the corner in, we fold the other corner in, and we fold the remaining paper over as a flap. And then we do the same on the other half. And then we open it up and reinforce the corners. So here's our lid, and here's our box, and we're going to place them, as I mentioned earlier, not like this, but like this. And that is our square printer's box. I recommend you do it with a little heavier paper, but I thought it would be a good time to do a simpler model, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching.